Stuck on what to get your favorite content creator in your life? Give a gift that inspires creativity. From must-have equipment and services, here are unique gift ideas to support and celebrate your favorite creator's journey. So let's get into this list. Number one, you've got to have the right lighting. Okay. So we all know as content creators how important it is to have really good lighting. And again, I would never, ever, ever inhibit someone's journey not to start content creation over lighting. But if you have the ability to, jumpstart your journey, one of the first things you may want to work on is lighting because we want to see your beautiful face, right? And so the way to go about doing that is making sure that you have a decent lighting setup. Some of my earlier videos, I didn't have the greatest of lighting, but I just wanted to push record, which is exactly what I did. So if you are in the position to help out your favorite content creator and you want to give them a gift that they really, really could use on their journey, lighting is one of the first things that I would like to think about. And one of the things that a lot of folks get are the ring lights, which are great. But if you're trying to give someone a gift, that they definitely, you could see them using over and over again, that's really going to help them out. I really, in my opinion, suggest the Elgato lights. I have the Elgato key light, and I'm going to leave a picture right here of the setup of my office and of my little home office. And this is where I film a lot of my interviews with my guests for the podcast. So this light, I really like this light in addition to the ring lights. But again, the Elgato light, that's the star of the show when it comes to my lighting setup because one, that overhead light is perfect. I don't know how to describe this, but it's just perfect. And it also allows you the ability to control the lighting for the key light from my computer. So if I feel like I want it to be a little on the cooler side in terms of the lighting options, I can change that all from my computer. It is absolutely amazing. It's like having your own lighting switchboard, if you will. It's just kind of makes you feel like you're on TV. I don't know, like just having the ability to change the lighting without having to, physically get up and make adjustments, which can be slightly distracting. Number two, Canva. Let me tell you, Canva is one of the best things in the world to get one of your content creators because you're going to be in a position to create so many different type of lead magnets. And again, magnets are types of bite-sized content, if you will, that you create in order to gain access to someone's email address. So for example, if someone takes one of my quizzes, if someone decides to download one of my free guides. So for example, we've got the brand new you challenge guide. You get that guide in exchange for leaving your email address. A good chunk of the content that I create, guides, workbooks, checklists, come from Canva. Cannot stress enough how much it is worth getting a pro subscription. You could do a lot with the free, don't get me wrong, but that pro subscription, there are so many things that you can do with that. And I highly suggest that you get that content creator a pro subscription so they can really, really reduce the time it takes for them to connect with their audience. I love being able to leverage some of the templates. If I'm not in the mood to create something brand new from scratch, I can leverage a lot of those templates and be in a position to really create amazing documents that are right up there as if I hired a fancy, designer to do it for me. So I love that. Number three is MailerLite. If you are on your content journey, social media is literally a place. Think of it as various avenues to bring people back to your home base, which is your website, right? In the event that you don't have a website, in the event that you are trying to build up your audience, the best way to do that is to create lead magnets, again, using Canva, and then, sharing that content on social media. and you need some place to house the email addresses that you're going to gain, right? As well as the content that those folks who signed up for um, have the ability to access. So, MailerLite is a service that I have been using for several years. They're very tried and true, in my opinion. They're a great option for making sure that if you're on a budget, being in a position to have all of your email campaigns conducted via MailerLite. I've never had any issues using MailerLite, and they've got templates that you can use, and they've got a variety of features, the automations, things of that nature. In the event that you are looking for more in-depth tutorials, I am in the process of reviving my old YouTube channel called Starring You, which is my content creator consulting firm. And I want to start creating more tutorials that go in depth because we talk a lot about these concepts, right? But sometimes we need a little bit more TLC, a little bit more hand holding. So I plan on going through a little bit more in depth over some of the features that I really enjoy in the products that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to subscribe to Starring You. All right. So MailerLite is one of that's who I use as my email campaign provider. Another option that another service I should say that I really suggest that you get that content creator in your life, especially if they're creating like YouTube videos, such as myself, vidIQ. vidIQ, man, is a game changer. It allows you to essentially place yourself in a position to create ranked videos. It helps me with my keywords research. I am not perfect. I still have a long way to go in that journey, but it really is reducing my time to make sure that I'm creating videos that not only rank well, but also connect with my audience. So they've got a lot of features that I thoroughly enjoy. So they've got the keyword related feature, the outlier feature. Again, I'm naming some of the things, but I plan on creating tutorials that go a little bit more in depth. And there's just so much that I really enjoy about vidIQ. Helps me with the titles, thumbnails. Basically, it is kind of like your YouTube 101, in my opinion, and how to create a video. It literally walks you through the process. It's got little tutorials that enable you to do so as well. Another service I want to suggest is StreamYard. If you are a podcast host and you are looking to do more live streams, pre-recorded interviews, anything of that nature, I highly suggest that you check out StreamYard. It has been a game changer and time saver for me. So if you're doing a lot of live streams and you want to just use one service or tool that will stream to all the various platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, StreamYard is the service for you. What I also like is one of their newer features that they've added in, which is their preset templates. So in the event that you want to record a video and you want it to be like vertical instead of horizontal, it'll do that for you. If you just want the video to have like a circle, again, I'll go into more tutorials. I'm going to do a tutorial on this too. But if you wanted to have take advantage of those preset templates without having to like go crazy trying to figure out in the post-production process how to get that to work for you, definitely StreamYard is where it is at. I love it, love it, love it. And it really does enable me to have a variety of guests on, and it just looks so smooth. I've been told that several times when I have interviewed my guests for the Hustle and Faith podcast, how smooth the whole experience is. Just inviting them, they just click the link, we're ready to go. That's it. There's nothing, you don't need to download anything. It's just literally click the link, we're ready to go. There's a variety of layouts that you can use, but my favorite feature by far is the local, I may butcher the name of this, but the local individual recording feature. So let's say, for example, one of us has an internet issue The other one does not. The way that StreamYard is set up is that it's going to enable you to continue talking. I've got individual tracks. So when I go to edit, even though I may have been having internet issues, it's going to allow me the ability to easily stitch those two tracks together, and it's just going to be seamless. I don't know how else to explain that to you without doing the tutorial, but trust me, that feature alone is gold. And there's just so many things that I enjoy about StreamYard, the ability to customize your studio. So I can have like the overlay feature, have my website at the bottom. It's just a lot that you can do. There's a lot of various options that I just did not see as well with some of the other alternatives out there. Another service that I really love is Descript. Now, Descript is kind of funny because I know that there are so many different ways that you can edit your content, okay? Now, that's not to say that I don't still use some of those other features like Camtasia or, Final Cut. There's Adobe Premiere. I know there's a lot of other options out there when it comes to editing. However, in the event that you are trying to reduce, that's why I have this on this list. If you are trying to reduce the learning curve when it comes to editing and you're used to, you know how to operate a Word doc, think of editing with Descript as editing with a Word doc. So if I want to get rid of my ums or filler words, I could click on this one button. I first of all upload the video and then click on that one button. It automatically gets rid of all the ums and the other fillers that people may use when they're speaking. One of my favorite features is the Underlord feature. I believe that's what it's called, Underlord. And so if I am not used to knowing where to look on the camera, I've done quite a few videos, so I know where to look at this point. But if I'm not sure where to look at on the camera, they've got an eye contact feature that literally fixes that for you. It's kind of creepy, but hey, it works. Because sometimes you may just get a little lost. And so having that feature there to make it look like you're looking at the camera the entire time is fantastic, right? And then they also have in that Underlord feature, there is the ability to have the YouTube descriptions. It creates the YouTube descriptions, your timestamps, summary, all that stuff. If you need a blog post, social media prompts. Again, I'm going to be doing tutorials on this to show you this more in depth, but amazing. Another video service that I thoroughly enjoy is called Opus. Opus Clips. Love that. So you may see a lot of the clips on social media that have like the little words popping at the bottom, really interactive and engaging type of videos. They've incorporated like the ability to actually like put in B-roll footage. That company continues to amaze me as well. So if you are looking to, I'm big on repurposing. So if you've already created a video and you want to repurpose that video quickly and have it play on a variety of other platforms. So like, for example, this video, I plan on definitely repurposing the heck out of this video, and I'm going to cut it down into the various segments for each platform. So like for TikTok, I think the limit is like 10 minutes. For a Facebook Reel, we're talking 90 seconds. I don't want to have to literally look and see where's the 90 seconds, where's this, where's that. What Opus does is it literally condenses all of the content that you've shared in that video and creates based on whatever platform, whatever time clip that you want. So if I wanted to create a YouTube short, I know they recently increased the time to 3 minutes, but back in the day, it was a minute, right? So if I wanted to create a 30 to 60 second clip, I could do that if I want to set it for 90. So Opus takes that information, scours through your entire video, and creates mini clips based off of the time frame that you specified. But not only does it do that, it also takes into consideration which clips and gives it a score those clips, which of those clips is most likely going to go viral, if you will, or has the ability to have the most engagement. So it does a lot of stuff that I don't want to think about. Okay. I just want to create. But it does a fantastic job of helping you promote your videos. So I really like that. SiteGround is also the next service on my list because you can create all this amazing content, but you want to make sure that you have, like I said, a house to house all of this amazing content that you're creating, right? So SiteGround is my website hosting service. I've been using them for several years. I can't even tell you how long I've been using this company, but the reason why is because I've never had an issue with my website being down. They have the best customer service. So I cannot speak enough about their customer service. They have helped me out tremendously. Um, you've got several ways that you can go about backing up your website. I can go grab a backup at any time. They're continuously backing up your website. Again, I've never had any issues with this website host. So if you are looking for a reliable website host, cannot stress enough to use SiteGround. And especially for my folks that may not be as tech savvy, I have noticed that their customer service team is so incredibly patient because I remember many, many moons ago when I was first starting my journey onto WordPress and really teaching myself a lot of the ways and how to go about installing it and all that good stuff. They were very patient and helped me throughout that process. So cannot say enough about that particular company. Next, you need to have, like for my folks that are not super, super tech savvy, if you are using a WordPress website, you need to have what's referred to as a template. So again, you could obviously have a web designer, or if you're a DIY person, which I definitely am, and I care to think that a lot of my audience is too, you might want to check out this company called Chic. I have been using this company also for a very long time. A lot of my websites are created using the templates from this company. The templates are already built, like they're SEO friendly. They are very chic. I love these templates. I really, really do. Like each one is different, but super easy to put together. They've got an installation service. So if you're looking to save time, you can have them install it for you so it matches the template that you purchased, like to a T. And then you have the ability to go in on the back end and start customizing it yourself. Or you could just go ahead, purchase the template without the installation service. And, they've got all the instructions for you to go about doing that. So these are some of the major gifts that I would consider giving to my favorite content creator. And yeah, let me know in the comment section, what did I miss? What would you suggest that people that are looking to give gifts to their favorite content creators, what would you give them? If you found this content to resonate with you, be sure to like the video. And if you really enjoyed it, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you're everything to everyone, the risk being no one. You never know who you inspire. See you in the next episode.